of the Lumen Christi hockey team, Dan Brady.
Morning, Dan.
Good morning, gentlemen. Rick Walton on vacation?
Yeah, he is. So we're
filled the spot. Got desperate and filled the spot.
That's right. You're doing. So far, you're doing better than Rick.
Glad to be here. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
You guys have been dealing with winter weather. Of course, hockey always does. Mm-hmm. But you made a long bus trip to, I think, the UP.
We did.
And the other team didn't show?
That's correct.
Oh, I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, yep. So we had the trip planned. It's a big event for us, right? We raise money and we take a charter bus, and the kids get their own hotel rooms, and it's I think the parents like the trip more than the kids do, quite honestly. But unfortunately, we had the big predicted snowstorm that was coming, and Midland Dow backed out last second, like literally 7 o'clock on the Thursday. So we kind of scrambled to find another game. We had another game with Manistee from the UP. And we're up there ready, warming up for our game, and they bailed like at about 4 o'clock for a 6 o'clock game. So,
unreal.
Yeah, so we ended up watching a junior hockey game up there with the team, and I don't know where the parents ended up. That's a whole other story. And we got a game in with Sault Ste. Marie, which they're a top 10 team. They're a very good team. And they've dealt us our second loss of the year at that point.
Yeah,
so,
but a great team to play this time of year. Obviously, you guys want to make a run.
Absolutely, yeah. That's a team you want to play. You want to play good competition, right? So we are fortunate within our league to have some really nice competition. Then our non-league games with Sault Ste. Marie, Grand Rapids Catholic Central, Chelsea, right? We try to play some teams. It's not, you want to win every game, but it's not bad to lose some games along the way, right? To get you better. Mm-hmm. So. Yep.
Yeah, I always think going into the postseason undefeated is really, I think, more stressful because you got to lose. And
there's a lot of pressure, right?
Yeah.
It's too dangerous, that's for sure.
Yeah. Lose during the regular season, don't lose in the playoffs.
You got a couple boys on the team. What's that like coaching the boys?
Well, I've done it growing up, right? I guess high school is a little bit different as the kids get older, and they tend to know a little bit more than I do. That's for sure. It's been pretty good. We've always been hockey families, so hockey season is pretty much year round, and we're all involved with it. But it's been fun. I'm super fortunate to have a senior and a freshman on the team this year. It worked out. It's kind of simplified our life, right? Not going every which way with other teams throughout the hockey season. So it's been a blast.
On Friday night, JTV Sports covered the crosstown rivalry between Jackson United, the host, and Lumen Christi at Optimist Dice Arena.
You guys got off to a heck of a start, Dan. How important was that quick start for you guys?
Yeah, I mean, any game, regardless if it's a rivalry game or what it is, like you want to come out, you want to kind of set the tone, and we were pretty fortunate enough to set it and keep running with it. That's kind of been a struggle of ours all year. We get a couple goals early, and everybody just kind of wants to sit back and watch. So it was really nice to see. I was super proud of the team for coming out doing that. Also, kind of, there wasn't a ton of shenanigans, is what I would say this year within this game. So that was kind of really the biggest game plan going into this type of game with the emotions and everybody knowing each other was if things get heated to stay out of it.
It's interesting. These kids, they've grown up playing with each other their whole lives, and there's some deep friendships between the players of both teams. That's the hockey community in Jackson.
Oh yeah, definitely. So we love, like, other sports get a lot of attention. It's a little, probably I'd say maybe easier for you guys to go to a football game and film and do what you do, but so anytime you guys show up, the kids love it. Everybody loves it. The grandparents that can't make it to the game, the families out of town, everybody tunes in. This is awesome exposure for not just Lumen Christi, but Jackson United. And I would say that boils right down to to your grandson at the 8U level at Jaha Hockey. They're all watching it, and this is what all these kids want to do when they get older. So
it's fun.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's such a unique sport at the high school level where. No matter what the team, what type of team you put out, what type of team JU puts out, we know we're going to get an exciting game.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and again, it's not just the kids; it's the parents, it's the coaches, it's everyone. It's the old coaches, it's everybody. Like so we get like a lot of alumni come back for that game, at least at Lumen Christi. So it's always nice you always get that one or two surprise after the game where alumni shows up. You're like, oh man, good to see you. So everybody builds around that.
What's the rest of the season look like, Dan?
Well, we're just about halfway through. We still have 6 league. We got 12 league games total. We're halfway through that. So we play tonight, Friday, Saturday, all league games. So we've got 6 more league games to go. With any luck, we can continue to trend there, and that's always the first goal of the year is to win the league. So we could close that out, and then we still have Jackson United again.
Mm-hmm.
We still have Chelsea again, right? And then we're playing Northville is, I guess, a top 10 team in the Division One. They're coming to town on the 17th of February. We're going to be honoring Mike and Kathy LaFear,
Very nice.
who have been involved with hockey forever, right? This is Lumen Christi's 51st year celebrating with the sport, with the school, and Mike and Kathy have been around for so long. Their last grandchild plays for Northville. He's a senior, and that would be Kip's son, Cole.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
So we're going to do a presentation and do the whole nine, which they definitely deserve.
I still have a piece of bubble gum that Mike gave me about 15 years ago. It's in my car. I just can't seem to get rid of it.
We got bubble gum. We got bubble gum all over the place, every
sure.
corner of the locker room.
You have a really good goalie this year. He's already set the season record for shutouts.
Yeah.
How important is that to have kind of a bell cow and goalie like that?
Oh yeah. You can't. I mean, everybody that's ever played on a team without not only a good goalie, but a goalie that's like subpar to anything. Mm-hmm. We are so fortunate. Zach Jacola is an absolute stud.
Yeah.
He's a winner. He's a great kid. He's a phenomenal leader. And we are just we're so lucky to have him. And again, I think I talked at the beginning of the year, everything on our team starts from the back end. So you have a good goalie. You kind of try to build your defense from there. And then, the game plan and the question mark this year was who's going to score goals. Right, and we've had a couple kids, Denverno and Gregory, stepping up, scoring goals. So it's kind of worked out to our favor for sure. But we don't have success without Zach Jacola. That's for sure.
I saw Mike LaFear at the hockey game on Friday night. He retired from Aeroquip about 30 years ago, and he still goes to work every day.
He's still the hardest worker there, from what I heard. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, they're a great family.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
That's awesome that they're being honored.
Yep.
Well, continued good luck with the rest of the season, and thanks for coming in today.
Awesome. Thank you guys
Thanks,
for the
Sam.
support. Appreciate it.
Lumen Christi hockey coach Dan Brady. More of the morning show after this.